On a dark, stormy night, a massive ship was sinking, and people were desperately running toward the lifeboats. A couple finally reached the last remaining boat, only to realize it could hold just one person. Without hesitation, the husband pushed his wife aside and climbed in. As the lifeboat lowered, the wife held on to the edge, staring at him with shock and helplessness as he drifted farther away. In a quiet university classroom, the professor finished telling this story and softly asked the students what they thought the wife had said in that final moment. The room burst with anger. Students shouted that she must have screamed, "I hate you," and called the man cold-blooded and heartless. But in the back sat a quiet young man who had not joined the chaos. The professor approached him and asked gently what he thought the wife said. The boy lifted his head, calm and steady, and replied, "I think she said, 'Take good care of our child.'" The classroom fell silent. When the professor asked why, the boy lowered his gaze and whispered that he had never heard the story before, but those were his mother's last words before she died. With the room heavy and still, the professor continued the second part of the story. The husband survived the shipwreck, but lived the rest of his life in guilt and sorrow, raising their daughter alone while hiding his tears from the world. Years later, after he died, his daughter found an old diary among his belongings. Inside, she discovered the truth: her mother had pushed him onto the lifeboat and begged him to live so he could raise their child, making the ultimate sacrifice in her final moments. The professor closed the diary and reminded the class that a choice that appears cold may actually hide deep love and helplessness, and that we should never judge others until we know the whole truth, for only then can we truly understand.